The last couple of weeks, Nintendo made tons of fanboys and girls squeal with delight as a favorite of many gamers around the world joined the tussle of the Smash Bros. Universe. The material-wielding Buster Blade Master himself, Cloud, became available for download for the Wii U and 3DS versions of the game. This coming just before the final Smash-themed Nintendo Direct announced the last DLC characters for the game. Bayonetta, the super stylish witch from her self-named series, and Corrin, the protagonist from Fire Emblem Fates. First, let's take a look at Cloud. Everybody knows him from several games, ranging from his most well-known Final Fantasy VII and Crisis Core to cameo appearances in games like Kingdom Hearts. What is most notable about Cloud, however, is that his home has been predominantly on Sony systems. He was born on the original PlayStation and hasn't really wandered off from the Sony banner since then. That's why it came as a huge shock to everybody when his announcement as a DLC character in the Nintendo fan service machine known as Smash was presented. People have talked about him being a part of Smash franchise for years, and now they finally get their wish. To be honest, I'm not completely thrilled with this addition, as the game is starting to feel like a version of Soul Calibur or Samurai Showdown with all the sword users. We're still sitting at about a dozen of them now. But I can see why so many people lost their minds with the announcement, as Cloud's entry has now basically written its own fanfiction. Bayonetta is an interesting choice for DLC character, but not too surprising. Her first game was released on the Xbox 360 and PS3, but Bayonetta 2 is a Wii U exclusive. Why wouldn't Nintendo take advantage of that situation and add the super sultry witch to their massive fighter? Besides, her flashy fighting style and insanely goofy and over-the-top moveset from her own games fit right in with the style that Smash brings. Massive demon limbs flying in from every direction, 4 guns to shoot everywhere, and her ability as an Umbra Witch to control time itself all come into play in Smash, making her a very agile, very dangerous character to deal with. A welcome addition in my book.
Gotcha. I'm so sorry, everyone. I feel like I have no choice but to...
Lastly, we have what is said to be the final DLC character for Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS, Corrin, the protagonist from Fire Emblem Fates. While Fire Emblem is a great series and immensely fun for those who like strategy games, I feel like it has oversaturated the Smash games themselves. Before the addition of Corrin, Smash already had Roy, Marth, Ike, Robin, and Lucina. Now including Corrin, that's just as many as Nintendo's mainstay series, Super Mario Bros., and even more than Legend of Zelda. That's just blasphemous. Now, as far as Corrin goes, he, or she, wields the power of the Dragon Fang and the Yato Blade in its Omega form. Being able to transform your body into dragon parts, going full dragon mode, and using what appears to be a shiny chainsaw sword all around sounds, well, good and fun. But I can't help shaking the feeling that Corrin is just a cop-out. They feel like another version of Robin, who is the other gender-swapping protagonist of a Fire Emblem game in Smash. They play a bit different, but in the end, did we really need another one? I mean, we had Marth, and then we get Lucina, and people were all up in arms about the Fire Emblem clones. That's how I feel about Corrin's edition, and frankly, I think there's at least 3 other characters that easily could have been a better choice for a DLC character.
I've decided. My path is to take on the legendary heroes of Smash.
Choice number 1 would have to be Shovel Knight. How SK didn't make it into Smash is beyond me. He's got the perfect kit of moves from his own game that would fit like a glove in the world of Smash. Pogo jumping, armor types, items like the Flare Wand and Phase Locket, and even the potential to have the various night bosses either be trophies or summons of some kind. And let's not forget that there's already a Shovel Knight amiibo for crying out loud. Come on Nintendo, how can you miss a slam dunk of a choice like Shovel Knight? Number 2 is Knuckles from the Sonic and Hedgehog series. Yeah, we get the funky Knuckles Mii Fighter outfit, but is that really the same? Sonic is the only actual playable character from the storied franchise. How did we not get Knuckles? I mean, look at him. He's made for punching things. Flight, digging, going toe-to-toe with the likes of Little Mac and his Slugfest. If we're not going to get Robotnik, then Knuckles should have been in the DLC. Sonic, for all its ups and downs, needs more love in Smash. Lastly, there's Simon Belmont. He got his start on a Nintendo console and is an iconic character in the even more iconic Castlevania series. Much like Shovel Knight, he comes pre-equipped with items that would fit well into the Smash universe. The Vampire Killer Whip, axes, crosses, holy water, daggers, you name it, this Monster Slayer has it. And could you imagine his final Smash? The screen freezes, nobody can move, and then you see some of the most dreaded words in gaming history scroll across the screen. What a horrible night to have a curse. This would boost Simon's damage against all the afflicted players significantly, or even have him use his own super moves from Super Castlevania 4. Either way, another classic Nintendo character that should be recognized got left to the wayside, and it's a damn shame. So that's my take on the final 3 DLC characters for Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS, and what I feel should have been the group of characters that were can't miss as DLC fighters. Let us know in the comments section below and join in on the discussion. Please be sure to also hit that like and subscribe button and tell us what you would like for us to discuss next. Until next time.